Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the studio. Hello, Arts Abandoned Adventures. How are you, sir or madam? Not really sure. I'm doing well, man. Thank you very much. Just finished a 5-hour recording session for the Whiskey Duo. I'm beat. Well, it wasn't 5 hours only recording. Madam, sorry. It wasn't 5 hours only recording. We took a break for dinner. Leah made steak and potatoes, and they were freaking delicious. Oh, man. Yeah, we've been recording for a long time. I've got to record at work tomorrow, so I've got to clean up. I'm pretty proud of that. This is the official Whiskey Duo Whiskey of the Week glass cup tumbler. I mean, it's a tumbler. It's not. I don't know what you call it. It's not glass. It's a tumbler. It kept ice frozen for like 4 hours. I think's what it was. It worked really good. Oh man. Excuse me. Yes, it was a very long session. I'm wore out. It's funny, like you don't think about like just talking as being something that would wear you out, but my throat's not sore or anything, but I could go to sleep right now. That's for sure. So how is everybody tonight? If you're just join on in on the conversation over here on the chat. Tell me where you're watching from. And I'll try to keep up with the chat as I'm doing cleanup stuff. I've got to put up some crap here before I can go. I have about 20 more videos to edit, so been editing forever. I love doing that. Editing is that's becoming one of my favorite things to do. Like I'm starting to like editing the videos more than I like shooting them. That's the fun part. So like I had let's see. Except for like the last video, I didn't really the aquarium one. Like the ones where we go places like that, unless I'm like doing a lot of talking, they're hard for me to edit because I feel like it's just a music video of fish is what that one was. But yeah, I love editing. Editing is so much fun. So enjoy your time editing. That was good timing. That just turned off. I've got to edit 4 episodes of the podcast. I got to finish shooting Monday's vlog, and then tomorrow. Hello, Jason Shea. I've got to be at work to finish, or not finish, but do a big portion of our Mission Impossible video. Hopefully, I can get that. I'm going to turn this way. I love editing. A lot of mine take a while because of the amount of time to create that piece I am making to abandon. I need to check out your videos more. Let's see. Yeah, I need to watch YouTube more. I've been so busy with projects of my own. I haven't even got to like sit down and watch YouTube in a while. It's kind of YouTuber. Do most YouTubers watch YouTube? I don't know. Keep conversations going on. I'm gonna be cleaning up here. I'll watch the chats while I'm cleaning. Let me bring this up here. Oh. Can you guys hear the furnace vent going? I think it's pointed like right at the camera. Can you get this open? If you can, let me know and I will move the vent. Yes, Jason, I will be getting extra pay for sure. I ain't working for free, man. I mean, doing this kind of. So today, I finally bit the bullet, I guess you'd say. So I've had this tripod. This tripod is as old as me, probably. This was my parents' tripod. It's an old Ambico. I don't even know what year, but it actually has like a good fluid head and stuff on it. But today I finally bit the bullet. And I bought myself anything, really. Except for getting it to move. There it is. It's pretty cheap too, because I bought it used, but I love it. All right, so let's do one camera at a time here. I'm not posting YouTube. I got hit by Copa. Whoa, what? So I posted into Facebook, Vimeo. What happened to where you got hit by Copa? I know they've been super strict on like everything for with Copa, and it's a bunch of bull. But it's government, so it's like there's nothing we can do. I like what Big Joe and Malia, I like what they did. They've got like a 10-second spot at the beginning of their videos that says it's like a COPA warning. It's not for kids. It's like, that's smart. That's what you should do, because they have kids in their videos. But I don't know. I'm not advertising to make my videos for kids, and I'm not doing anything illegal. So, camera gimbal. The gimbal is amazing. I used it for some stuff at work. I was thinking I had some footage on this camera of it, but I don't. I used it. I've been using it at work for this Mission Impossible stuff we've been shooting, and it's turning out amazing. I love the thing. I think my camera. So I've been using this one for. This is a Canton T4i. I think it's a tiny bit too heavy, even though it says that it's made for this size camera. So I'm trying to find a mirrorless camera. I'm trying to convince my wife that she needs this one for her business, and then because I mean hers is tearing apart, and then I want to see if I can get a mirrorless camera. Sorry, I want to see if I can get a mirrorless camera because they're lighter. You don't have that. You don't have that. You see that? There. You don't have that inside a mirrorless camera, and it sheds a lot of weight on them. But yeah, I think this is a tiny bit too heavy for it, but it works really good. I shot it, used it all day Friday, and I'm going to use it all day Tuesday for another shoot. I got a good deal on that too. I only paid $200 for it. I did a channel to explain all, and it's posted on my YouTube channel. Mine were not for kids, just did upcycling of toys in my art. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like the rules that they've made on it's very on COPA, it's very vague, and it's bull. To be honest, it is bull. I know it's to protect children and stuff, but it's more about responsible parenting. My kids, I have a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old. They do not get an iPad or a phone to keep them shut up to where they're not engaging in the world. They get to engage in the world, and they understand that if a parent or an adult asks them to be quiet, they do it. I'm sorry. I don't agree with COPA, and I think it's more about what parents should be doing instead of what the government should be doing. UUC, I shoot with Nikon 7500 18-400 lens. Cool. I have to check that one. Is that a DSLR or is it a mirrorless? I guess I could look. My phone's right here. Yeah, Jason agrees. I think he says he agrees with me. Oh, man. I think DSLR very heavy. Okay, so I definitely couldn't use that. I think Nikon 7500. My wife says I'm an old soul. I think I'm secretly 60, and I parent my children like I'm 60. Dang, man, that's a nice camera. Got the flip screen. Good Lord, that looks pretty good. That's a pro camera. Yeah, I'm not a Nikon fan. Sorry. I used when I worked for a photography company for Biltmore House. We use Nikon. They're great for pictures, but when it comes to video, I'm a Cannon junkie all the way, even though I may be switching to Sony pretty soon. And my 4K camera is actually a JVC. But I couldn't afford the Canon 4K, so I went with JVC. All right, keep talking. I'm going to keep cleaning. Copacabana. 15 years doing photography. Dang, man. Never switched to Canon, which is cool. It's up to you. I'll probably never switch to Nikon unless they come out with something that I just can't do without. I mean, I've never bought a brand new camera. I traded a guitar for this camera like 3 years ago, and I absolutely love it. And I'll probably never. It's a 4. I doubt I'll switch to 7 or like to a 5, 6, or the 7 or whatever's the new one. But I'm stuck in my ways. I like what I like, and I know what I'm going to like. Does awesome video quality, and I have a good lens. That's good. This one, it does 1080. Crap, 4K is amazing. Copacabana. Mo man! What's happening, my man? I am able to shoot 4K. Well, good for you. Good for you. You can shoot 4K. Actually, 4K is incredible. It's. I didn't think I was ever going to want 4K, but that's cool. Just doing vlogs, I'm like, I don't need 4K, but like, I think I'm going to need 4K pretty soon. But I think I'm going to go mirrorless. This is my pro cam. Get it out. Let's see. That's my pro cam setup. There, you can kind of see it like that. This is my pro cam setup. It's a JVC. I don't remember the model. It's the cheapest 4K cam you can get. I've been using it for this movie that we're working on, and it's a great beginner's 4K camera. I know that, and I love it. Not bragging, but it makes a big difference. Check out my abandoned videos when I'm shooting on my car windshield. Thank you, Mo man. I like my setup. It's got a good zoom. Art. I don't. What's your real name, Art? I feel weird calling you Art. So most of my videos lately have been in 4K, and it's because I've been using this. I'll use 4K, and then I'll stick in, like my drone does 4K, I haven't tried it out yet, but it does 4K. This does 4K. Could you imagine using this as a vlog camera? It's so freaking heavy. And then it's got this screen because this tiny little thing is ridiculous. So I purchased this 4K screen. What's the timeline of the mission, or what is the timeline, or what's the timeline of the Mission Impossible video? Do you mean like when do I plan on having it out, or what year does the movie take place? When will it be done? Oh, it will be done. My goal is to have it ready by Thursday of this week. And I've got, oh man, one big scene left to shoot that I'm doing Monday and a bunch of little things left to do. And then I've got to do another completely different project on Tuesday. But my goal is to have this one done by Thursday. At the latest will be like next Monday. I've got until the 19th when all of corporate is coming to work. That's when we're premiering it. Oh, man. You're so talented and doing great work. I don't know, Mo, man. I don't know that I want it to. Oh, that was a weird sound. I don't know that I want the channel to boom. Who am I kidding? I would love for the channel to boom. When we hit 1,000, it took 4 years to get to 1,000, but we're already at 1,100. So like growth is happening. I'm making videos at work, which wow, Chad's chair is low. I'm going to talk about it more on Monday video. I look heavenly right now with this halo behind me. I'm going to talk about it more on Monday's video about like how thankful I am right now, just in general, to be doing what I'm doing. I mean, I owe it all to seriously to YouTube, because if it hadn't been for making videos on YouTube, they wouldn't know that I had this stuff and I could do this stuff. And I've been to do video production for. Sorry, that light is insane. There we go. Sorry. Is that better? I've wanted to do video production since like I started doing video stuff in 2010, and I've wanted this to be a job since then, and I finally have an opportunity to do this kind of work, and I am freaking out, to be honest. I am so happy just to be so thankful just to be getting the opportunity. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna cry on you guys. Thank you for loving to watch my videos. Feel like a gremlin. Bright light, bright light. Yeah. Do you feel like this little guy? That was weird. I shouldn't have done that. I need to clean this thing. Anybody know what this guy's name is? Yeah? If you do, I know it too. Do you know what he's called? That's the next question. I don't see how Chad sits in this. This is Chad's side of the studio, and he is so low to the ground. He's not a short person. Rambo? It's not his name. It kind of sounds like his name. This is going to sound cheesy, but like, I'm not a like an extrovert. Or no, that. Yeah, I think that's the right word. I'm not an extrovert, or I'm more of an introvert now. I used to be quite active and wanting to talk to people. But man, I'm so thankful that I can do live stream because I'm enjoying so much just like the conversations that we're having, even if it's with, there's what, 7 people watching right now. I don't care. I'm enjoying hanging out with you guys. Wish you would do a meet and greet. That would be awesome. I would be down for that if you guys would want to do one. Where would be a good location? What state? I'm in Western North Carolina, but I know like NTL Vlogs there in Tennessee. Big Joe Mullane are in Tennessee. A lot of people that are helping me are in Tennessee. We could do something like that. What do you guys think? Would you guys like to do a meet and greet? Pigeon Forge should do a bloggers roundup, invite different bloggers. So they are actually doing, well, it's not Pigeon Forge, but they did it. They've done it 2 years in a row. And they've done it 2 years in a row. I didn't get to go either year. If they do it this year, I'm definitely going to go. I can't remember what they called it. It's actually set up by another YouTuber, Anthony's Misadventures. I can't remember what his name used to be, but that's his name now. If they do it this year, I'm going to try to go, but it's just like this big meet and greet of just YouTubers they're all small time YouTubers, and it all they all just get together and meet there. They're talking about doing it. They did it in Pigeon Forge the last 2 years. They're talking about moving it somewhere else. I hope they don't. If they do it in Pigeon Forge this year, I'm definitely going to go. They did an NTL family meetup in Gatlinburg in October. Went and it was a blast. If they do one of those, next one of those, I'm going to go, especially on a weekend. Oh, it was freezing down here. So I kicked the furnace on, and now it's hot down here. Hear me talking to myself, just ignore me. I feel like I'm like sitting on the ground. This chair is so low. So low. Jacob Line is doing one on the 25th BNB of the month at the Titanic ship. I believe. What does that say? Your words are like getting jumbled together. I believe the one you were talking about is going to be in Vegas this year. So yeah, I'm not going to that. Hold up. Let me. This is probably a live stream. No, I'm going to get on my phone. I'm messaging the person that is in charge of the meetup to see what he's saying. I mean, I've never been to Vegas. That would be cool to go out there. To start saving now for it. The work is actually talking about sending me to Mexico forever because they hate me. And they're talking about sending me to Mexico. So we just did this big HR piece on diversity and inclusion, and it turned out really good. I'm going to ask them if I can post it because I'm really proud of it. Like it's definitely going on my reel. But we showed it like to the president of the company, or they showed it to the president of the company last week. Showed it to all these corporate people. They've all loved it, and they want the same type of thing done at our other plants. So they're talking about sending me to Mexico, which kind of freaks me out. We're going to China right now, even though they want me to go there too. It's so hot down here, I just want to go to sleep. Go to sleep. Let's see if I can sit and do this. This is my new tripod that I'm falling in love with. I bet he's working. Sorry, you guys probably just saw 10 minutes of me trying to figure out how to close this tripod. This is the one I got. It's called a 3-pod. Real creative name. It's got a fluid head, fluid tilt. Not my lighter. Oh. All right, I think that's all I got to pack up. So I think I'm going to call it a night. You got to get up in the morning and go to work. So I'm going to call it a night and go to bed. Actually, I'm going to hang out with Leah for a while and then go to bed. If you guys think it'd be a good idea to do a meetup, comment down below. If you're watching this after the live stream, comment below where you think we should do a meetup. Maybe we can like team up with like NTL Vlogs or a bunch of those Tennessee people and figure out where to do one. So long, Mo Man. So long, Art. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's getting so warm down here in the heat. Oh, I just want to go to sleep. So yeah, look for a new vlog on Monday morning, probably about 6 a.m. I think is what time we'll have it scheduled. Maybe at the latest 10. Yeah, do lives. I'm falling asleep. Do Wednesday night live next Wednesday at 9 p.m. And I doubt review time will be back this week. I've got to bring it back because the people that sent me stuff are probably getting angry. And check out Sarah's Decals and such for cool tumblers and other stuff. They're the official sponsor right now of the Whiskey Duo Show. All right, have a great night, guys. I will see you tomorrow. No, Monday. Monday, not tomorrow. How do you end this? What button is this button? Yeah, no, that was the wrong button. That was definitely the wrong button. Let's try this one. There it is.